Pretties, it's Angela here, and today's video is going to be our monthly Birthstone Jewelry Collaboration Challenge video for the month of February 2022. And as you can see here on our list, we are on the month of February, so our color is amethyst. And for our metal type, we could use silver or rose gold. Project type, a bracelet, and for fun elements, something like feathers or birds, something kind of nature themed, I guess, if you choose to include that fun element. So before I go on, I'm going to go ahead and show you what March is going to be in case you are following along with us and don't have the sheet. March will be aquamarine. And the metal type will be either silver or copper. Our project is going to be a necklace, and we can, for fun elements, shells or fish or something, I guess, kind of ocean related. Again, you don't have to follow this exactly. It's just kind of a little guideline, and just to use the birthstone color of the month. Now, I did have someone ask me if they had to use genuine amethyst this month, and you do not have to use a genuine gemstone. As long as it follows the theme color of purple, it can be any type of bead, just an amethyst in color, as close as you can get. This is not meant to be very strict. It's just, meant to be fun, creative, and I love to see everybody's projects. So that's going to be what we're working on today and what we'll be working on next month. And so if you would like to post any videos on YouTube, if you've created anything, we just ask that you use the hashtag Pirate Pretties Jewelry Challenge. That way, everyone can put in that hashtag and we can see everybody's projects. And it's just an easy way to find them all. So, that is what we're working on today. I'm going to go ahead and put that off to the side. So I have a kind of a bunch of little things in front of me. I will tell y'all, this is Valentine's night, I should say. And I kind of waited till the last minute. I've been having this on my desk, oh gosh, at least a week and a half. And I was just kind of pulling stuff out. I had said in the last video that I wanted to try to use the rose gold with the purple, and so that's what I did. I pulled out some of my rose gold findings, and so I am going to just kind of wing it, so to speak. And as you can see, I have some little birds. No pun intended. I didn't even mean to do that, but I kind of think it's funny. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and create. I just wanted to use one of these little birds as a fun element to dangle, I think. And I'm using this kind of leaf link. And I'm going to use this really pretty clasp. It's a magnetic clasp. There we go. And it's a magnetic clasp there, and it's a heart. So that's going to be kind of like my focal point of my bracelet in the front. If it flips around to the front of the wrist, it's going to still look really, really pretty. And like I said, I kind of like that idea of the clasp in the front. So I have this beautiful strand of amethyst faceted beads. They are gorgeous. And I hope that the color is showing up because they really are pretty beads. Love this. I've been having this in my stash for quite some time, and just decided to pull it out. Now, believe it or not, I don't have a lot of purple. I'm not a huge purple fan. I don't wear a lot of purple, but yeah, I mainly wear a lot of blues. I'm going to go ahead and scooch that in just a little bit. So I'm going to take some of these off of the strand. And because I might want to make a necklace to match this at a later time. If I think I'm going to be able to space this out. This takes up a good, let's see, let me measure that out. This takes up a little over 2 1/4 inches. So that's, I need about a 7 1/4 to a 7 1/2. All right, so I have these spacer beads that are rose gold, and they are the filigree beads, and they have the little rhinestones in the middle. So I have 2 different sizes. I have them in, let's see, I don't even know what sizes they are. Probably about a 6 and a 10. So I just want to kind of see what looks better with these amethyst beads, because they are a little bit bigger. let's see. I'm going to pour out a little bit of both of them and see which ones. It's going to be a very simplistic because I really want these beads to kind of shine. They are beautiful beads. Let me get a piece of wire. I am using Beadalon flexible beading wire. Alright, so let me just get a piece of this off. Let me cut that. Like I said, I just worked a 12-hour shift, and I have been wanting to do this all week, and just kept putting it off. You know how that goes. Alright, so, and then I couldn't find my crimp beads when I was fixing to sit down to make this, and I was like panicking. I'm like, where are my crimp beads? So I finally found those. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a crimp bead on to one end, go through my finding, and crimp that off on one side so that I can work. I like to do one side, that way I can kind of keep measuring as I go along. All right, let's see. And I do have some crimp covers because I'm going to have this in the front. Let's see, let me get my crimping tool. It really doesn't matter exactly how it, you know, you don't have to crimp it perfectly because I am going to have that crimp cover over it. Like I said, it's going to be in the front, and we just want to finish it off kind of nicely. So, let's see. A little tricky to try to film this and close it, but I'm going to try to give it by the best I can. Alright. Alright, so now I have my crimp cover on there. And I can go ahead and start stringing my beads. So now I just have to figure out what my pattern is that I want. Maybe I'll start with one of the smaller ones. And let's see, I like to cover up that wire. I don't like to clip it too close. I want to make sure that it's, and I kind of tug on it a little bit just to make sure that that crimp bead is on there securely. All right, so let's see, how am I going to do this pattern? Like I said, I am flying by the seat of my pants here because I did not, you know, I usually do. I usually try to create when I'm doing it with y'all. I kind of have a general idea, but anyway. All right, so let me see. I don't know if I want to do, I didn't pull any kind of like little small spacers because like I said, I wanted the purple to kind of show. And we have so much going on in the front with this rose gold. I'm going to go ahead and just try to do every other one and see how that looks for a little bit and see how much room that takes up. Because I was trying to decide if I should do one and then two purple and then one and then two purple. But I really like these filigree beads, and they're really, really pretty. You just have to be careful when you go through those filigree beads that you don't come out. You go straight through the middle. Sometimes the bead will they'll go through a hole and then it's all cockeyed and crooked. But I really think I'm liking it with the one in between each one of the purples. I don't think it's taken away from the purple. I think it's actually adding to it with that little bit of sparkle. Let me see if I can bring it just a little bit closer. So let me go ahead and add another one. I hope everybody enjoyed their Valentine's Day. I hope everybody's staying safe and well. My nails are hard. I've got to go and get them done Wednesday. So, yeah, they look pretty rough right now. But I had to film this. I should have filmed it a long time ago. I'm going to try to get my March done earlier than the night before. All right, let's see. Oh, I got to make sure that tail end of that wire is going through the bead. All right. See, I think that's going to look really, really pretty once it gets, once it's the whole way around, and that's in the front. It's not long enough yet, but I like the pattern. I think it's just enough of that rose gold in the back, but you still see, and I think I like using the smaller ones. It doesn't compete with the purple, the size of the purple ones. So I think it's a nice contrast. So I think I'm gonna keep going with that pattern, and then with a few more beads, and then we'll see what the length is. I'm definitely should have enough to make me a matching necklace, which would be cool. If not a necklace, at least some earrings, you know. have a match set. All right, and then let's see where we're at with size-wise, length-wise, I should say. Let's see. Oh, I want to say, too, I am really loving seeing everybody's completed projects. All right, so probably, let me add another purple and then another rose gold bead, and then I think that may be my nails. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry, y'all. They're atrocious right now. All right, okay, so I think that this might be, yes, perfect, because it's right at about 7.5. That should be perfect. All right, so I am going to put my crimp bead on and get the other side of the clasp. Again, I want to make sure that my tail is hidden underneath those beads. I mean, you can always clip it close to the crimp cover if it happened to get away from you, but I try to keep it a little bit of length. To me, it adds a little bit of extra stability. It may be just my imagination, but that's just how I feel. So I like to hide it in one or two beads in the beginning. All right, so now I have got my crimp going through. I'm going to pull it tight. Not so tight that you don't have any wiggle room. You do want it to be fluid to where it is still, you know, movable. You don't want it to be so stiff that it's going to break. Okay, so I have that there. I am going to crimp this off. And then I'm going to put my crimp cover on it. All right. Let me put my crimp cover over that ugly little crimp that I did. And close that up. Am I in the camera? I hope so. Okay. Closing that crimp cover bead up. And then I am just going to snip off this extra wire. Okay. Now, that is the main, and I love this because you kind of like push down on this side and down on this side, and it pops open like that. So let's test it out here. And I like magnetic clasps. I know some people say they don't hold very well, but I really have not had any issues with them. Now, I do have to get it lined up because it's a heart, but all right, let's see. Here we go. And I'm doing it on the opposite wrist. I normally put everything, there we go. Okay, so here is the little clasp, and there's the branch. Now, of course, I can always wear it this way, and that can be on the back side, or I can wear this to its front and then have the amethyst on the back. So it's really kind of versatile. You can wear it to, you know, like I said, either way. I really am loving the way the rose gold and that purple amethyst is working together. All right, so let me take that off. And now we're going to try to see if I'm going to put the little bird. I really do want to put it hanging from the branch. All right, so I just want to make sure that I have it facing the right way. All right, so that's that. Lay it out like that. And then, let's see, I have a head pin and an eye pin. I have an eye pin in rose gold and a head pin in gold. I don't think that it's going to really make that big of a difference if I use the gold head pin, a ball head pin. All right, let's see, let me take off the little bird. Alright, because I was going to dangle something from here, but I really don't want it to hang too long. The little bird, I think, is going to be enough. So I'm trying to see, I might put, I don't know if that's going to make it look off. Let me just put the little bird. Since it has a little ball here, I just don't want it to go through Okay, it shouldn't. All right, I'm going to make a simple loop just because, I'm going to make a wire wrap around this because the the ball head pins are a little bit flimsy, and so if it gets tugged on, I don't want it to come off the bracelet. All right, so I'm going to wrap that around and do a simple wrap. But before I close it off, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the branch of the connector. So I'm going to put that on here. Okay. It's so hard to get this on camera. All right. And then I'm going to hold my loop with one set of pliers. And because this is kind of flimsy and my nails are not the greatest, I could do it with my nails, or you can take your pliers and just wire wrap that around a couple of times to get that secure. You don't have to do a whole bunch. You can just do it once or twice. It's just basically to secure that that little bird on there. Okay. Now I'm going to clip off the excess. All right. And if any is poking out, just make sure that you tuck the end in so it doesn't catch on your clothes. I'm having a hard time seeing tonight. Maybe it's because I'm tired. I've been looking at 3 monitors all day. But anyway, oh, I like that. I think that's cute. And it's just small enough. It's not over, like I said, it's not going to hang too long. And to me, it gives the feel of a nature element with the little bird. I know it's not feathers, but it's a leaf. And so I think that's really, really cute. This does have more of a gold wash on it, but I thought that it was really cute. I don't think it looks bad. Y'all can let me know in the comments if you think it looks bad. I like it. In person, it shows a little bit more of that pinkish undertone. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera like that or not, but it's really cute. It really is cute. I'm happy with the way this came out. I think I would really like it in a necklace as well. So I may work on that. And I think it would be pretty with a connector on each side of a necklace too. On each side of this heart would be really pretty. I have one more of these heart clasp, and so I think maybe if I have, yeah, I do. I have some more of the connectors, and so if I did like this on, let's just kind of play with it for a second. So I did this, and I have the heart in the middle, right? Y'all can let me know what you think in the comments. And then I did the necklace all the way around. I could do that. And then I could hang a little bird from each side. I don't have to hang the birds at all. But anyway, I think that would be kind of neat for a necklace. And have that little heart sitting in the middle as your focal in the front. So that is what my idea is for a necklace. You can let me know if you agree or if you have any different ideas. I'd love to hear them. But this is what I've come up with for February's little bracelet in amethyst and rose gold with a little bird dangling from the branch. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will participate with us and join in the challenge. Like I said, I have a Facebook group. I will have the link to the Facebook group down below in the description box. So you can join that group, and we share photos of what we've created. If you don't have a YouTube channel, but you still want to participate and share, if you're shy and you don't want to post it in the group, you can always send me a private message. I would just love to see what y'all are creating. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and leave that here. Let you see it. Let me see if I can bring it up just a little bit closer. I hope that y'all can see the beautiful purple in those beads. I'm not sure my lighting is really great in here at night, but it's a really, really pretty faceted amethyst. They're so pretty. They're just really, really pretty. So, and they're a dark amethyst. That's what I really like. So anyway, guys, I hope that you are having fun with the challenge. If you're participating, I will be looking for everybody's videos, and I hope that y'all will do the same. Put in that hashtag, Pirate Pretties Jewelry Challenge to see everybody's beautiful creations. I look forward to seeing y'all's projects. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would, please give me a big thumbs up. Click on the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And until the next video, guys. Bye!